Hi, Kelsey. My name is Steve, and you spoke to my wife, Michelle, and she'd asked you if we could send you over this short video on three things that you can do for your business that'll help bring in more customers to to your company. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump right on into this and get this show started. So I'm not wasting any more of your time or mine. So the first thing we want to go over is content. Now, Google sees pictures and wording as content on their homepage. However, most business owners they don't realize how much content they need, and that is like say the rank for roofing in Sparks, Nevada. You need anywhere from 1,500 to 2,500 words of content on your homepage, and within them words, you need keywords that you want to be found for. Let's say, for example, roofing Sparks, Nevada, roof repairs Sparks, Nevada, and so forth. Anything that you want your company to be found for in Sparks, Nevada, or say Reno, Carson City, Tahoe, you can do that for each one of them. What I'm going to do, I'm going to compare your site to one of your competitors that's ranking fairly high or number one spot in Sparks, Nevada when you search for them. It's Scott's Roofing. Now here's a little trick that I can show you that might that get you some more keywords on here. Now if you go over here, right click on the image and hit Save Image As. Now as you see here, it just says gallery underscore image and then some numbers. Now you can rename that and save that as, let's see, you can say new roof Sparks, finished roof Sparks, Nevada, and so forth. You want to do that. You can do that to all your images or pictures on your web page, and that'll get you ranked higher. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna grab your homepage URL, and I'm gonna grab the Scott's Roofing homepage URL and put it in a word counter for web pages. And what it's showing that it's coming up with for you all, you're right here, is it sees that you have 518 words on there. Now for Scott's right here, they've got 2329. Hey, that's beatable. You can do it. It just shows that for right now, they put a little extra effort into it to get them 2,300 plus words on there. Now, within these words and everything in here, you want keywords to get you ranked up there higher for keywords that people are searching for. And we can do this. We can see what keywords that Google is finding for your page with a tool that we use, which is called Uber Suggest. Now, this is a tool. It's not 100%, but it's fairly accurate. So, what this shows that you all are ranking for, you've got 22 keywords in here that you're ranking for. Now, that's it depends on what you're looking for. And now let's jump over into Scotch Roofing. I've done a scan on theirs as well, and it says that they've got 69 keywords that they're ranking for. And we can go in here, if we click on this, we can see that these are the words that they're ranking for, the keywords. We can grab them and put them on your page and get you ranking for them as well. So that's one thing you want to do. You want to make sure that you're getting over there and doing that and getting ranked for those keywords. And then plus you want to add more keywords on there so you outrank them. So anything within this video you want to get more of when we go over it. So with that being said, let's do a Google search for roofing Sparks, Nevada. Now, as you can see, the first thing that comes up right in front of you when you do the search is sponsored. And what these are ads. They're paid ads. These companies are paying for them. Now, for these, if you start on them, make sure that you have your foundation set. You can get good and make sure it's ready to go, because if not, these can be money pits. And what I mean by foundations is have a call to action form to where when they click on these, it goes to that, gives you a little bit of information, and it'll capture their contact information, their name, address, if you want to, on their address, your phone number. Your name and phone number would probably be your top things I'd put at the top of that form, and then their email. And then if you want to get their address, you can go ahead and grab that as well. And you need that on your someplace on your webpage, so where when they fill it out or they want to call you, you can call them back if they need you to call them. You can call them back, and you've got their contact information right there in your hands, and you can turn them into clients and get more deals out of it. Now, if you got that done, that's great. But if not, they become money pits, and hey, you're just going to be throwing money out the window, and we don't want you to do that. And I'm sure you don't just want to be throwing money out the window either. So let's scroll on down a little bit and look at Google Maps. So we get to the Google Maps, and of course, you see the map where it's putting everybody at that is being found for Sparks Roofing, Sparks, Nevada. Now over here, in order to get ranked over here, you need more citations than your competitors. And right here, Mountain Vista is ranking #1. They're at the very top. Now, you may be asking yourself or thinking to yourself, hey Steve, you talk about these citations, what are them things? So what they are, let me pop up this little picture here, and you see this diagram. So what it is, it's your name, your address, and phone number put on directories throughout the internet, across the internet. The more you can get your name out there, the better it is. So you say you put one on Yahoo Local, that's going to be one. Local.com, there's 2. So in yellowbook.com, there's 3. So the more you get, the more you start ranking up there higher and catching up to, say, Mountain Vistas. Now we also have a tool that we use it's called Bright Local, that we can go in and see exactly how many Mountain Vista has and exactly where they've got them at, and go get them for you and bring them over to your site. Plus more, because on everything in this video, you don't just want to stop at what your competitor has. You want to get more or better ones. So I suggest anywhere from 50 to 100 more, so you really are up there at the top in spreading, showing Google that you're the authority for roofing, Sparks, Nevada, or whatever area you'd like to be found in. You can do this in Reno. You can do it for Tahoe, and so forth. So let's scroll on down to the organic search. As you can see right down here, Scotch is the #1, and now in order to get here, you need the most relevant backlinks. And what I mean, what a backlink is in relevancy, I'll go over and give you some examples on what's good and what's a bad one, and what you should be looking for here. So what a backlink is say, I have a website, I'm a roofer where I live, and say I'm a roofer down in Las Vegas, and I give you a backlink from my site, passing some authority from my site to yours, saying that, hey, Crummett Construction and Roofing, they're the top dog in Sparks, Nevada. That's going to be a excellent one. And then plus, if you get one from the manufacturers of products that you use, suppliers that you use, they're all going to be great. Now you want to stay away from the bad ones, because there are the good ones, which I just went over, and then you've got the bad ones that you don't want to get, because if you get more bad ones, then Google slowly starts pushing you down the ladder here. So for example, if you start getting a bunch of backlinks from McDonald's and Burger Kings and Wendy's and places like that, it's not going to be good, because, hey, let's just get real here. You don't sell food, you do construction and roofing, and that's what the links you want to be getting. You want to get the relevant ones to your site. So that's pretty much everything that I need to go over, or would like to go over, and let you know on how to get up there and get more business into your company. So if you like what you've heard, and you see we got many tricks up our sleeves that'll help benefit your company, then give myself or Michelle a call at 405-410-3024. And or if you just want to take all these tips and tricks and do them yourself, hey, no harm, no foul. Go right ahead. But like I said before, if you you want to talk a little bit more about this, you can either call myself, my name is Steve, or Michelle, or you can also send us an email. We'll respond back to you. And we'd be more than happy to sit down and talk to you about everything. And again, our number is 405-410-3024. Thanks a lot, Kelsey, and we look forward to hearing from you.